Welcome back to the IRLnoobs podcast.
We're doing it again.
Always do, every week.
Yup.
You can't stop us.
Well, it's been a little more than a week now, but that's fine.
That's alright.
Mostly every week.
So, how was your vacation, Todd? I know you went away.
I did. The last podcast I actually released while I was on vacation.
Yeah.
It was pre-recorded.
Yeah.
Little insider info. It was good. I played a lot of mini golf. I played a lot of Nintendo 3DS.
Oh, what did you play?
I played a lot of that Zelda game, Link's Awakening. No, that's not it. Link to the Past. It's that Link to the Past remake, where it's like a whole new game, but it's in the world of Link to the Past. I wish I could remember his name.
Does he awaken?
No. I forget. I can't remember what it's called, but it has the word Link in it because it's Link to the Past again. And so it's a fantastic game.
Is it just a RPG?
Yeah, it's your
platformer?
standard old Zelda style game, and it's really good.
Cool.
Yeah, I also played some Pokemon.
Which one?
Omega Ruby.
How's that?
It's good. It's good. You got to catch them all.
You know what I think would be a good Pokemon game? Is if they brought Blue back and just kind of like restarted and completely remastered it.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of Pokemons now that you got to try to remember and stuff. There's too many.
It's too much. It's not fun anymore. Bring it back to the original 150.
151, wasn't it?
Well, with Mewtwo, yes.
Yeah. It's just like Bacardi.
Yeah.
151.
Bring it back to that and just remaster everything, make it all high def and awesome, and they could even change the map up and change the story around a little bit or whatever, but that'd be so cool if you went back to
basically that same style game.
Yeah, back to the original 151. I don't know why they haven't come out with like a Wii version of Pokemon.
They should. They would be perfect on the Wii U because you could use the gamepad as your Pokédex.
It'd be so sick.
And your menus and stuff down there, and then on the screen, Pokemon.
I can't believe there hasn't been like a third-party monster RPG
that's
catcher.
Basically Pokemon, just not Pokemon.
Yeah, why the hell hasn't that happened?
Oh, you don't throw a Pokeball, you throw a Pokeball. You just take the accent off of it.
Right. Why isn't that a thing? I don't understand how that never happened.
I don't know. Maybe we should do that.
Yeah, I think we should. We can
make
a ton of money.
IRLnoobs mon.
Yeah. It'd be sick.
IRLnoobs mon. Gotta catch 'em all.
If anybody out there knows the answer to that question, please email us or forum post or somehow tell us the answer.
I'm guessing it's because they'd get sued by Nintendo.
I guess. Even if you bought the rights, you would make your money back and more.
Yeah.
Off something like that.
I would play it.
Yeah.
Would you play it?
I so would.
You'd have to buy a Wii U.
Yeah.
But you'd do that.
But we have a big show here for you
we
in
always
store.
Have a big show.
Always a big show. Sir John is in the house.
What?
That's where you say hi.
He's not even hanging. He's looking at his phone right now.
No, I'm seeing because I thought there was a Pokemon game for Nintendo Wii.
No, there's not.
No,
there
was.
They've made console Pokemon games before, but they're not like the standard.
There's like Pokemon Stadium, Pokemon Snap.
That's what it is.
Yeah, they're nothing like the actual Pokemon
There's
games.
Pokemon Puzzle Society, which is Pokemon Tetris.
That's stupid. Just play Tetris.
But they don't just make Pokemon.
Right, they won't just actually make a Pokemon game.
Like the RPG, go around catch monsters. They don't have that for consoles.
Ninten-doo, get on it.
Ninten-doo.
I think it's pronounced Nintendo.
A subsidiary of Ski-Doo.
When you're in Japan, it's Ninten-doo.
Nintendo-doo.
Nintendo.
Nintendo-doo.
Do you think Ski-Doo should make the Nintendo? Would you buy that as a watercraft?
I would buy the Nintendo if it was by Ski-Doo.
Lols.
You could drive it around on the lakes.
Wave Race. It only plays Wave Race.
In live action.
But does it play Wave Race while you are wave racing?
Yes. That's all it does.
I would buy that.
It's a jet ski, but it will also play Wave Race.
It's a jet ski with a little screen on it that only plays Wave Race.
Yes.
It's so meta. And your accelerator is linked to the accelerator in the game.
So if in the game you need to turn left, but in real life to the left is just like a big wall,
then
too bad. You got to go into that wall.
You got to make a choice.
Choices. All right.
I would buy that.
So like I was saying, we've got a lot in store for you. Please stay with us. We'll be right back here with more IRLnoobs.com.
I know you don't care, but it's time for Sports Ball with Sir John.
So what do you got for us with the sports ball?
Oh my gosh, guys. Sports Ball. Let me tell you.
Tell us.
Buffalo Sabres. They play a sport you may have heard of. It's called hockey.
Hockey?
They have finished in last place in the NHL.
Like, of all the teams, they are last?
Of all the teams, they are 30th.
Are there
That
30
sucks.
teams?
There are 30 teams. Now, that sucks, but what that
that's rough.
means is that they are guaranteed the second overall pick in the draft, and they have a 20% chance of the first overall pick in the draft. This year's overall pick has been compared by some to Wayne Gretzky.
So here's my question. If they finish last, they could get the first, even both the first and second picks. They're still going to be shit next year. They
Yeah, they're
finished
going to have,
last.
like, one or two good guys, and
Well, no,
that's
see,
it.
because the thing is, hockey's kind of like basketball. With basketball, if you have one superstar, you can go far. Hockey's not quite as extreme, but one player can make a significant difference in your team.
I dislike basketball.
Well, good, because
That's
we're in
all.
April now, which means March Madness is over,
Thank
which
God.
means all of our brackets are done.
Ours, I didn't have one.
My donated money has been donated, because I never win in March Madness.
How did your bracket do for March Madness?
I was done after the first weekend.
Is that good?
No.
Does that mean you win?
It means I was eliminated, people. Eliminated.
That means you suck balls.
You. Yeah, that is
Speaking
what it
of
means.
brackets, I set up the other day a bracket for Heroes of the Dorm. If you know anything about that.
No, I know it's the Heroes of the Storm College.
I told you
Tournament.
I don't want to
Yeah.
play Heroes of the Storm.
I didn't ask you to play it.
You did. You've been asking me.
Well, not right now, I didn't.
You've been pressuring me.
This
Peer
is a form
pressure.
of
If you
peer
loved
pressure.
me, you wouldn't pressure me.
But no, I set up my bracket. I got a free in-game portrait for it. If you haven't set your bracket up yet, it's too late. Sorry. They closed it because the tournament's going on now.
Mm-hmm.
But I picked RIT as going all the way.
Is that going to happen?
I have no idea if they're any good.
What's the RIT seed? Are they seeded?
I didn't check that. I just clicked. I was like, oh, RIT, okay.
I mean, you gotta imagine RIT is gonna go for pretty far.
In the qualifiers, I think they were like 14-5 or something like that. That's just
Pretty
decent.
good. And then there's also like, did U of R get in there?
No, they weren't in there.
They're too busy being doctors.
Well, maybe.
That's good, though. I hope you do well. RIT, local team, good luck, boys.
Yeah, we're rooting for you to get your college tuition paid by Blizzard.
Yeah,
That'd be cool.
that would be sick.
You have the full support of the IRLnoobs.
Yes, you do.
If any of you would like to come in for
For
an
the-
interview,
Yeah.
Where are the finals? Where are they being held? Do you know?
They're in California, I think Los Angeles.
Oh.
They're going to be broadcast on ESPN3.
Are they playing any of their games locally, or do they have to go somewhere to play all their games?
Honestly, I'm not sure. I think they play them locally until they like make it to like the
We
Final
could go
Four or
cover
something.
them. That'd be cool.
Yeah, I don't know. We can look into it.
Yeah, that'd be cool if we could go out and get some interviews with the players.
Yeah.
Be neat. Okay, well, thank you, Sir John, for the sports ball.
Yeah, thanks.
I appreciate your false sentiments.
That was
It was the worst.
awesome as always.
I hate you.
Your in-depth reporting is just so illuminating.
So in-depth.
Hitting all of the controversial topics.
Such as Sabres doing poorly.
Right.
Oh, also, I'm just going to tack this on at the end because no one cares about this, even in the sports world.
Go on.
Okay.
The Masters is this weekend.
Like the golf thing?
Yeah, the Masters.
Yeah, no one cares.
Yeah, no one cares.
Oh,
No.
Tiger Woods in it. He cheated on his wife.
Yeah, he's kind of a garbage
So,
person.
he's a true master.
He's the true master of cheating. Anyways,
He's good at golf though.
that's all we have today for Sports Ball
Thanks.
with Sir John.
Thank you so much.
That was horrible.
We'll be right back after this.
You are listening to IRL Noobs. You are listening to IRL Noobs. You are listening to IRL Noobs.
All right, before we begin this next segment, I'd like to apologize to all of our listeners out there. I told them we don't need to cover this on
We
a
do.
gaming podcast.
Yes, we do.
Needs to be talked about.
All right. We'll put a link to this video in the description. But I've recently seen a video / article entitled "Wizard with Micro Penis Gets Tased at Coachella."
And
The music festival, right?
I have never
Southern
seen this
California,
video until
yes.
recently, and let me tell you, it was exactly what I had pictured.
So
There's really nothing else it could be.
it's this wizard with a ponytail, and he's wearing like this wizard robe.
Well, he's not a real wizard. Can we just clarify
We don't know that.
It's Dumbledore's brother, Microdore. So Microdore decides to take his robes off at Coachella, probably because he's on some drugs, and he's walking around with his little micro penis sticking out. And the police come and they're trying to get him to put his wizarding robe back on, and he won't do it. So they shock the crap out of him.
He gets super tased.
He gets both the ranged and melee taser used on him.
It's quite a bit of tasing.
Yeah.
And, I don't want to go on too long about this. But the thing that just popped into my mind when watching it is, like, how does he pee?
I mean, he pees through that.
But wouldn't he just get it all over himself all the time?
I don't
Well,
know.
not if he has proper aim.
Right.
When he's all on drugs and stuff like that, it probably gets all over
when you're wearing
himself.
jeans, though, like, it seemed like it wouldn't even come through the jean hole.
Well, probably doesn't. He probably just unzip and pull it to the side.
Oh.
You know what I mean? But
So,
it's a really small dick. It's a micro penis. That's what they are.
That's the thing, and people have them.
Do you think when he has to unzip and do you think he gets his butt out when he's peeing at a urinal?
No. He just pulls it to the side, his pants to the side.
I remember
Just
in
goes.
elementary school, it was after recess. You come back in, the teacher takes you past the bathroom. Like, anyone's got to go to the bathroom, So we're in there, and this one kid from my class named John, which is funny because we were in the John.
He was not Sir John.
No, he's a different John. And he's at the urinal taking a piss, and he pulls his pants all the way down to his ankles.
I've seen guys do that.
And then another kid in my class named Joey just says, "Ew, John, you show your butt." That's what happened.
Okay.
That's a story that's in my mind.
I mean, I know you guys don't go to a lot of sporting events, although this
Nope.
year you and
Hardly
Chelsea
any.
and Rick and potentially Rick's wife will be going to the Giants game because the Bills play the Giants.
Are we,
this
though?
year. Oh, you're going. I'm going to buy us tickets. I'm going to get us 4 tickets to Paradise.
We'll see.
4 tickets to paradise.
And where was I going with this? Oh,
I don't know.
At Bills games, it's not uncommon when people get very drunk to see them at the urinal with their pants all the way down when they're peeing.
Why?
Why do people do that?
I think for those guys, it's because they're so intoxicated, they don't know, they think they're gonna piss themselves or get pee
Hit
all
the
over
side of their pants or something?
So I think they're just like, well, just to be safe.
Does a kid named Joey come in and yell at them about how they're showing their butt?
You show your butt.
Ew, you show your butt.
No, but now that I know about this quote, the next time I'm in the bathroom and someone's doing it, I'm just gonna look at them and be like, ew, you show your butt.
So I will just warn you, when you watch this video, if you choose to,
I would recommend against it. But
you
but
will
it's
see
on
a
you.
fully naked adult wizard with a micro penis.
Yes.
You will see it all.
Some of you may find those images disturbing, so
Yes.
fair warning.
Fair warning. I found them
Provided it.
hilarious, but you may not.
Most people will not.
Most people
It's
will
more
not.
just disturbing and strange.
I believe it was from a few years ago at Coachella. I think it was 2009. So,
Also, this isn't even like it's breaking news or anything.
well, to me it is.
Okay,
Rick just found out about it last week.
fair enough. Fair enough.
Okay, so just that was just the little
was the
thing I
thing.
wanted to say.
We wanted to
Yeah,
talk
sorry about
it.
that.
No, that was good. That was good.
If you skipped this section, welcome back. Welcome back. We're going to
Welcome
talk
back.
about
We're
games
here.
now.
We're going to go back to our normal gaming schedule.
Yeah.
Let's talk about. Here's one thing I want to talk about that's gaming related. I haven't been able to find anything about Insec and his broken leg.
I was actually looking that up as well a few days ago, and I couldn't come up with anything on his progress.
No, all I know is that he was transferred to a larger hospital,
Yep.
and that he has not been playing in the LCS in China for the past week.
I just don't understand what he was thinking.
Like why he jumped off that
Did
balcony.
he just I mean, maybe he's claustrophobic or he has an innate fear, but
No, the consensus is that the other guys on Starhorn Royal Club bet him that he couldn't do it. And they're like, we're all going to do it, pussy. And then they jumped off because it was like 6 feet.
And he's like, okay, I'll do it too.
I mean, it's 6 feet.
what role does he play?
He's the jungler.
Okay.
He's famous for his like Lee Sin and Kha'Zix play, pretty much. He's really good.
He's a very good player.
Yeah, he's good.
And now he has a broken leg because he jumped off that small balcony.
And he like shattered the shit out of
Why
it.
can't he play in the LCS with a broken leg? You don't need your legs.
I think he like shattered his femur, which is a problem because that's where you make like a lot of your blood cells is your femur.
What?
And when you break that, it's like really bad.
The femur's the one between the knee and the ankle, right?
No. That's between the knee and your
the
hip.
femur's the longest bone in your body.
it's actually
isn't
the thickest bone, I believe.
Yeah, and I think he like shattered it.
Yeah,
So,
he's in pretty rough shape.
he's in bad shape. It's very painful when you do that too. It fucks your muscles up. Like they collapse on
We
themselves.
should send him a get well.
A care package?
Yeah.
We should look into contacting Starhorn Royal Club and see if we can get a statement.
Yeah.
Or we could hold a Rochester League tournament and the proceeds.
We discussed that on the last episode.
You weren't here,
I
but
know we did.
yeah, we're going to. We were discussing if we were going to allow you to participate or not.
I'd be the ringer, my friend.
Yes,
All right.
whichever team has John on it will get last place.
I think it's going to be we're going to do a threes tournament.
it's easier to organize.
Yeah.
If there's a huge amount of people who want to play, we can switch it to fives. That's no big deal.
But I think I think we're going to do threes.
Yeah.
Cuz we'll probably get like 4 to 5 teams that sign up.
I call Jungle Nunu.
That's fine. You shouldn't probably tell your strategy right now. Although I know it's not going to matter that much.
I play I'm really consistent with my play between characters.
Are you though?
What does that mean?
I'm consistently awful.
There we go.
Doesn't matter if I'm playing Annie, Heimerdinger, Nunu.
Are those your mains?
Yep.
How are they?
You said you're actually not half bad at Annie when you try.
Yeah, that's true.
Well,
When I
that's the
care.
thing though, is when he tries.
The problem is usually I'm too intoxicated to properly play.
That's true. That is a problem.
Now, if you are allowed in this tournament, will you be intoxicated during the games?
Yes.
For the tournament?
Yes.
All right.
That
Fair warning.
Yeah. So if anyone gets put on a team with this guy, you might want to just back out.
Sir John, the intoxicated jungler.
So what we're looking to do is probably mid to late next week, before the next podcast, we'll put out something on the website about the tournament, how to sign up and get that all going, and we'll let signups go for a few weeks, and then we'll run this thing.
Yeah,
We'll
and if no
probably-
one signs up, then we won't.
Yeah, then we
We'll
won't.
probably allow like individual and team signups.
No, it's just team signups.
Yeah, you got to get 3 people
So
together.
there'll be some rules, like you have to have your full team. Whatever account you play on is the account you will be gifted a mystery skin on if you are on the winning team. And you have to be a level 30 summoner, just to make things fair for everybody.
So get working on that, John, because you're not level 30.
Yep, if you want to play.
Wait, but I'm basically level 30.
No, you need to be level 30.
I'm practically level 30.
And yeah, we reserve the right to kick any team out of the tournament if you are dickheads or for any reason we
General
deem necessary.
douchebaggery
Don't
will
be a
not be
douche.
tolerated.
Pretty much.
John, could you hold the microphone like in the same place for everything you say, or
No.
just gonna?
No, no,
I like moving it.
can't do that. All right.
All right, so I apologize for his fluctuating volumes and whatnot.
So we'll put out like a list of the
Fluctuation.
rules and the terms, and we'll put out how to sign up. That's coming soon. So just check on the website, and yeah, that's
that's
that.
pretty much that. Yeah.
Okay, let's take a short break. We'll come back today with some more IRL noobs.
Hello, my future girlfriend. This is what I sound like.
Hi, my name's Jody Foster, and I'm just looking for some contact.
Well, you've come to the right place. You've come to Tindr, 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 Tindr,
John, do you have any news on the Tindr front?
Guys, you're not gonna believe it.
What?
I deleted Tinder from my phone.
Did you delete Ashley Madison from your phone?
Who's Ashley Madison?
It's like Tinder.
Really?
It's like Tinder for married people.
Yeah, it's kind of horrible.
It's a horrid
So
thing.
it's for cheating on your spouse?
Exactly.
There's an app for that?
Yeah. It's fucked up.
That's horrible. I
Isn't
should
it,
go
though?
on there just so I can be like, you're all terrible people.
So you can get matched with someone and be like, you're horrible.
Sinner.
Sinner.
At least on Tinder, they're being open about the fact that they are very much single and very much
Ready to mingle?
ready to mingle. Ashley Madison.
Yeah, and they're not single, but still ready to mingle.
Anyway, tell
Well,
us. You've
so-
deleted Tinder. Why?
I found out that most...
Oh, no.
No, we're fine.
All right. Sorry, I have a bit of an allergy thing.
Just
going on.
go. Just
Just
go.
keep going.
I found out that most of the women on Tinder are not looking for a relationship.
You just found this out now.
Turns out they're looking for what they call
Oatmeal.
no strings attached or NSA activities.
NSA.
The NSA.
So they want to monitor my internet usage.
The National Strings Association.
That's what it is.
And so,
So it all comes back to Edward Snowden.
Yep.
yeah, really,
So due to Ed,
Edward's-
you're no longer on Tinder.
due to Edward Snowden, I've removed myself from Tinder. I also, I met a girl on there who is reasonably fun.
She wasn't looking for NSA.
She wasn't.
She was looking for TNA.
She was looking for dating, and then she ended up thinking or saying that I am way cooler than she thought she would meet anyone else on there.
Wow, she must have had really low
Yeah.
standards.
And has horrible grammar.
Yeah. I can't see out of my left eye right now.
That's all right. It's just a stroke. Keep talking.
So I deleted Tinder. I was on. I remember the day. I was at Jay's Diner.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I've been there.
I was eating a sausage biscuit breakfast that came with the side of eggs
Nice.
And a toy.
and a toy. And the
Perfect.
gypsy waitress came over to me,
Uh-huh.
and I was on Tinder, and then I was just like, you know what? No, and I deleted it.
It was just like that. Was
Oh.
it the
Now-
gypsy waitress that really made you think it through?
No, she was just there.
Now, are you officially in an LTR?
No, nothing's official.
Okay.
But we're seeing each other on the reg,
Okay.
so that's pretty cool.
Does she like things that are fun?
She actually plays League of Legends.
Will she play with us?
She won't.
Okay.
She'll play support, maybe, because that's what women play.
That's fine.
That's
We
true.
need one of
That's
those.
their place.
When Sir
You're a
John
horrible person.
Sir John plays support like no other. He redefines the meta.
He redefines the meta as try to lose the game.
No, I redefine the meta because I get you pizza.
He AFKs and gets pizza, and that's how he plays support.
So he supports the players in real life.
He feeds them. It's pretty great.
It's the best. I'm the best support NA.
I think you are very successful.
Because you lose the game, but at least you had a slice of pizza.
Right.
Exactly.
Oh my god. His SPS is off the charts. Slices per second.
Ooh. I'm probably at about 20 or 30 slices per second.
That's a lot of slices per second.
Tell the folks at home your motto, Sir John.
Oh, I think we've already talked about this.
I know, but we're just saying it again.
Every pizza is a personal pizza if you try hard and believe in yourself.
That's true.
Very true. Those are true words.
Oh, my nasals. Nasals, is that what this is?
Your nasal section?
My cavity of nasals
Your sinus?
just like opened up. It's just like
I'm
it feels
glad.
great because it was stuffed up and now it's opened, but all of a sudden I got all the
Would you say it's similar to Gavin's Naze? Which is a World of Warcraft reference.
You know what it feels like
putting
is,
that out there.
is like when they had Niagara Falls dammed up.
With
Oh,
the-
like back in the 1800s or whatever that was?
Yeah. I imagine it feels like what that must have felt like after they undammed
Like
it.
when they first opened it back up again?
Oh, it had to have been just such a relief for Niagara Falls.
for the falls. I'm sure the falls
Okay.
felt wonderful.
Yeah,
Well,
they
you
said,
know.
"Oh wow, I've been dammed up for so long, and now I'm just flowing.
Exactly.
It's just flowing."
Oh, just like Flonase.
Bring it back
All
around.
right.
with
Well,
nays.
thank you for that, Sir John.
So that will be the end of the Tindr section of the show.
So this segment is done now?
Until next week.
Until
when I put it back on my phone.
reinstall Tindr in a few weeks.
All right. Well, thank you very much. Please stay with us. We'll be right back after this.
Todd asks.
Rick answers.
All right, I got some real good ones this time, I think.
We'll see about that.
We will. First one comes from the user Queers. Qhirz. I don't really know how to pronounce that.
Queers.
Queers.
Pretty sure that's queers. Yeah.
The topic is, how can I become someone who would be your friend? How can I become someone who would be your friend? Goes on to
Okay.
say, I'm a 19-year-old guy who recently moved to a new city. I don't have any friends here, but I also had very few friends before anyways. So I am in college now and trying to make some new friends. Anyway, I know I'm not very attractive to say the least, but I'm trying to improve on what I can do to become more social. Also, I don't drink, but more than 75% of my class does. I've been paying more attention to what I wear and have also started working out. I was very, very shy before I hit 18, and since then, I've been improving a lot on talking to people I don't know, but I still have a lot to do. I need some tips on becoming more social.
Easy thing.
Number one.
No, easy thing that you can do. Buy a pack of gum. Anywhere you are. Just be like, anybody want a pack of gum? Or, not a pack, a piece of gum. And then somebody will be like, I'll have a piece of gum. Then you just strike up a conversation.
I'd like to add on to that. I mean, that's a really good first thing to do, but when you, instead of saying, would anyone like a piece of gum, you say, would anyone like a slice of gum?
Oh.
Because then people are going to be like, oh, this guy's a little exotic.
He's
Normally
exotic.
it's called a piece of gum or, a thing of gum. But he said slice.
I wonder where he's been in the world that makes
Yeah.
him say that.
Yeah.
Can I go now?
You
Yeah.
can go.
He also should probably stop posting on the internet for advice. That's one thing I would recommend.
Well, he needs advice.
Where else are you going to
You
go?
got to go somewhere.
If you're not very social, go
He
to
doesn't
somewhere
have
you don't have to be
friends.
social.
Self-help help books.
Self-help books.
I'm
Self-help.
stuffed up.
Uh-huh. All right.
Sure you are.
I say pack a gum, man.
I like that. Offer slices.
Yep.
Or, to go along with the slice thing, just carry
I
around
hate
a whole
all of these
pizza
ideas.
and pass out slices of pizza.
True. People are a little bit weary of food safety now, though.
That's true. I think gum, although it sort of is like food, it's very much escaped that food safety thing.
That's true.
It's kind of interesting. We should do a study on that.
Mm-hmm.
I won't, but someone should.
No one will.
No one will. Next question, I guess.
Next question.
Let's see. The topic of this one is, I said something stupid at work, now the guilt is eating me alive. And this comes from the user, Guilty at Work.
So I'm just to assume that this person made a new username strictly to post this question.
It seems that way. It's very topical.
What did he say, or she?
Last week at work, I was talking to a coworker about the photographer that we were using this year. The photographer had come to take pictures of some stuff at our place of work, and I thought they were really, really, really poor work. I offhandedly said to my coworker, "Did you see the photographer's pictures? They really suck," and immediately regretted it. Because I'm a novice photographer, and I'd be crushed if somebody said that about my work. And that was an inappropriate/terrible thing to say. Now I'm concerned that my coworker said something to my boss, who selected the photographer. If she actually has heard what I said, I could have A, offended her for selecting a bad photographer, B, offended the photographer in addition to saying something that was utterly inappropriate in the first place. All of a sudden, 2 weeks before a major event that I had planned all year, my boss didn't respond to an important email, and she replaced the picture from our Facebook page that I had taken of our workplace with something else. I know that those both seem like insignificant things, but the lack of email is literally a first in my entire employment there. And the picture thing would be appropriate if she had heard that I was nasty about the photographer's picture. This just goes on for another couple paragraphs, but it ends with, I feel like throwing up.
You can't live your life like that.
This is exactly what's wrong with this country.
Yeah, like
There's people
if
like
you
this.
if you think that somebody's not doing good work, you should say something about it and don't feel bad about it afterward. You
And-
want only the best for whatever business
Yes.
you
And-
are running.
And the key is, you said, or she said, or he said, or whoever this was, in their post, they said they are a novice photographer. Exactly, you're a novice, but the person they hired is a professional.
They're getting paid.
Well, actually, I scrolled down further and it says the photographer is actually an unpaid volunteer.
Oh.
Oh,
You get what you pay for.
Okay, then that's bullshit. You
Yeah.
fucked up.
yeah, you fucked up. I was under the pretense that this person was being paid as a professional.
Yeah, no, they're a volunteer.
You're pretty
Yeah,
shitty
that's
for
It's
it.
just some
shitty.
dude with a camera.
Yeah, trying to help you out,
Yeah,
and then you were an asshole.
never
Yeah,
mind.
have fun feeling like shit. You fucked up.
Well, some good advice.
Solid advice.
That's intense. All right, I got one more for us. This comes from the user Timeout Pinchan. Timeout
What?
Pinchan.
What?
You heard me.
Okay.
The subject is: has anyone here had adverse reactions to laser hair removal?
Yes.
All right, there you go.
I want to hear what happened. Read on. This could be good.
And it goes on to say, I'm a female with pale skin and dark hair, but small pores. I don't have thick hair. Okay. I was convinced to get laser hair removal on my face, which caused major breakouts and the hair to grow in thicker. I went to see a laser and dermatologist specialist at the Very Good Hospital, and they weren't sure of what to do.
Was the hospital called the Very Good Hospital?
Yes.
Well, that's the one I would go to.
I would choose that one. I went to have electrolysis to remove the excess hair, but my skin is so sensitive that it really damaged my skin. I'm still healing and haven't been... Wait, I am still healing and haven't been in months. That sentence makes no sense.
Haven't been back to the electrolysis, probably.
Oh.
Yeah.
Thought it meant like they're still healing, but haven't been healing. But anyways, I'm still getting the breakouts, and not all the hair is gone. I feel ashamed that I always have to wear makeup. I want to feel free to show my face again, and no, I don't have PCOS. Any suggestions?
What? PCOS?
I don't know what that is.
Neither.
I can look it up quick if
Do a
you
quick
want.
search.
Okay, talk about it while I search.
Well, I mean, I don't know. That I would think you could probably sue somebody to get the money to have the treatments you want at maybe like the second most Very Good hospital.
That's always your goddamn solution, isn't it, Rick?
Well, I
So
mean, if
instead
they
of going
fucked
to
up your-
the Very Good Hospital, go
if
to
they
the Pretty
fucked-
Good Hospital.
They fucked your laser hair removal up. You are entitled to money.
Go to the OK Hospital.
Yeah, they do good laser hair removal
Well,
over there.
Didn't they, I mean, didn't she say that she was the first one who did laser hair removal, like, on herself, using one of those home kits?
I don't know.
Do they make such things?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, they make the no-no, isn't that what it's called?
I think so.
The
Is it just like a laser pointer that you point at your face?
Well, so I'm trying to remember. I think that one's not actually a laser. It uses heat.
I don't know what it does.
Now, don't ask me why I know this. I watch a lot of infomercials, but I believe what it does is it has a contact that's like extremely hot. So when the hair touches it, it basically vaporizes the hair.
Okay.
Now, if that's what this person was using, that is not laser hair removal.
No, that's just burning the hair off.
It's burning the hair off, which would explain why the hair grew back thicker.
Interesting.
I think that they just got shitty laser hair removal.
All right, I figured out what PCOS is.
What
if
is
anyone
it?
wants to know, it is polycystic ovary syndrome, which is basically a hormone imbalance in women. One of the symptoms is excess body and facial hair. But this person does not have that.
Oh.
No.
This person does not have PCOS.
They say they don't have it?
Yes.
Okay. But they basically offend everyone who has it by saying that they don't have it.
What?
I don't know. That wasn't mentioned in the post.
I don't like this person anymore.
Just
okay.
Just wax your shit, you know? Wear the makeup
Don't hold
and
on.
just that's
Just
it.
be you.
Don't literally wax your shit.
Well, no.
He means wax. He means wax your facial hair.
Yep. Wear the makeup and that's it.
Yeah. Or don't. I
Quit
mean,
while you're ahead because you're just gonna fuck your face up more.
yeah. Stop trying all these weird things because clearly it's not going well. You have sensitive skin, so it's not good for
Wax
it.
and makeup.
Or don't do any of that and just go with it and just be you.
Just be nice and hairy.
I'm nice and hairy. I mean,
You're also a man.
mean, I have. Hairy,
I don't have PCOS either.
I have hairy knuckles. So one of the solutions that I've come up with is I wear Hulk gloves everywhere
And masturbate vigorously.
and masturbate vigorously
Oh, weird.
into the Hulk gloves.
Into the
That is Gross, John. That is gross.
All right, so you guys, thank you again for listening. We always appreciate when you guys tune in. If you are listening on Stitcher or through the App Store or iTunes Store, whatever,
wherever you're finding us,
please give us a rating or subscribe or whatever you can do to help us out. It
does
really helps us out a lot.
Even if you give us a poor review, just let us know what you didn't like, and now we have something to work on.
We won't fix it, but we can at least be aware.
John won't fix it. I'll try to fix it. Anyways, thanks again for listening. IRLnoobs, out.
Here when you need me, gone when you don't.
Go with Christ.